What's up, everyone? My name's Corey, and with me today are two of my close friends, Matt and Drew. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit of news in the video game industry. It was reported today by the Wall Street Journal that Nintendo plans on using some upgraded tech in their new hardware, which apparently is going to be hitting shelves in 2016. They apparently are competing with the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One in this new hardware. What do you guys think about, an upgraded, something more substantial of an upgrade than what we got with the Wii U, going from the Wii?
I'm pretty excited about it, honestly, because... Did you want to go first?
No, you're fine. You can go ahead.
Okay, I'm pretty excited about it, honestly, because I think that Nintendo has a lot of good games, just nobody wanted to pay for their console compared to the other ones because of the graphics, and just... They kind of make the same games over and over again. They need to broaden their ideas and...
Yeah, going off that, I'm actually really interested in what third parties could do. Because, when you look at Nintendo, a lot of the stronger games are first-party Nintendo games like Mario and Zelda and whatever.
Metroid.
Yeah, Metroid's great. I know that they kept making Call of Duty games on the Wii, but... You don't want to play that because they already have limitations already in place on a lot of the games that are you can do a lot more on the Xbox One version, PS4 or whatever, and it's just the graphics I think hold it back a lot too on the Wii U.
See, a problem that the Wii U has right now, and the reason it's kind of dead in the water right now, is because the lack of graphical performance pushed a lot of third-party developers away. They wanted to... Of course you're going to want to develop for the more powerful systems.
Yeah.
For sure.
And, none of us have personally used a Wii U, I don't think.
I've used
I
it.
have, yeah.
You guys have used one?
Yeah.
One of my friends had Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, I played it quite a
It's
bit
pretty
on it.
cool.
Yeah.
Super Smash Bros. Is still...
And
all the first-party games are still great, though.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
They have great
They just
games.
need those third-party developers, I feel like.
Have you guys seen Zelda running in the Unreal 4 engine? Some of these videos that have been published
I've
the
seen
last
one of
couple
those.
weeks.
Yeah.
I think I saw one.
Well, if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link in the description for this video. You need to go check that out because it looks amazing. So go check that out. You should go check that out as well. But yeah, another problem with the Wii U that it had was it came in against the PS4 and Xbox One, and even though it was a year earlier, it came in, and the tech in the Xbox One and the PS4 especially were just exponentially better. When you're, if it were a balanced, system, then I think they could have been able to compete a lot better. But like I said earlier, when you don't have the power of some of these other consoles, it's going to kind of push third party away.
And I think with them, I don't know, with the 2016 release, so it'll be 3 years off the Xbox One and PS4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So, yeah.
That's a relatively short time for a console's life.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
So I'm really expecting a huge upgrade because they have to feel like they need something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just, I think that could also maybe it could throw off the Xbox One and PS4 sales. It will to a degree, but that also brings up how many people that have a Wii U now are going to buy that console when it comes out, because those people just bought it 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just as a side note, what do you guys think of Nintendo? It's been kind of announced that they're going to be pushing out mobile games to iOS and probably later Android. I don't know if that's been announced, but most likely that'll come.
I hope.
You hope? Well, the thing is I think they've announced that those aren't going to be full-fledged Like, you're not going to see a Zelda on iOS.
Okay.
You're not going to see
that would just not work out.
Mario
Right.
on iOS.
That'd be such a huge download.
It'd be like the first Mario is what it would be like, or the first Zelda.
Something like that.
Like an over
I'd
the
play
top.
that, I think.
Yeah.
I'd still
Yeah.
play it, but
I think it's a good idea as a whole,
Yeah.
but
depends on what kind of games they can get on there. Like, if they could get a Mario, then maybe.
Yeah.
If they could do something like that, I feel like, tons of people would still definitely play that, even though they've already played it before on the whatever console, even like the Mario Maker. Like,
I think what they'll do is they'll port some older games. Like, I think you'll see maybe a retro Mario, maybe like a retro Donkey Kong.
Metro.
See, I think that would be
something.
good for them for sure.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of getting rid of the use of Game Boys and stuff, but because nobody wants to carry those around anyways.
Yeah,
so
there's definitely still a market for it. But then whenever they open it up to mobile phones, that's just it explodes. Like their mobile devices.
Mobile's huge right now, and that's mobile is in part why the Vita is dead now, and the 3DS is. Even though it's doing well, the 3DS, if it weren't for mobile, the 3DS would be crushing it right now, and Vita would be too probably. So.
I think mobile games like that might get rid of those altogether.
Yeah.
So.
Alrighty, guys. Well, that's all for today. We just wanted to give you our impressions on that little bit of news. Once again, Matt and Drew were with me today. Glad to have them aboard. Let us know if you enjoyed this video. Leave suggestions or thoughts in the comments below. I'll try and get back to them. We'll try and get back to them and, whatever. Give some feedback to you guys if you want it. Be sure to share this video with your friends if you liked it. And we'll see you guys later.